Judge Munley's decision was of no less gravity than spitting in the face of each and every legal citizen in this country. He has left us without protection during an invasion, and the federal government is too busy to care. ICE isn't doing its job. What are they doing? Reading the latest Harry Potter book? I mean, I understand the importance of fiction, and the book was really good, but reality is a much more pressing issue. At least for most of us, but maybe not Judge James M. Munley. He ignored the wishes of America to kowtow to the ACLU. My, what an admirable man. He is too much of a coward to stand up for any of us. His sniveling decision left all of us at the mercy of illegal aliens. He expects us to wait for the federal government. I don't know about you, but I am not going to hold my breath. And I've been reading in the papers that other elected officials are going to abandon similar legislation to protect us from these illegals. Because obviously Judge Munley scared them. I mean, if this whimpering coward can scare these so-called leaders, then they are far worse and should not be reelected. What we all need to do is call our leaders and see if they are abandoning us, find their answer or their excuse, and spread the word. We cannot afford to have cowards in office. Last time I checked, the colors were red, white, and blue, not yellow. When the government starts favoring criminals as opposed to those who elected them, they need to be gone out of office. Maybe now is the time they should start breeding poodles like they always wanted to, instead of hobnobbing with the ACLU. But we are not going to run in fear from Judge James M. Munley. His ruling proved his supreme lack of intelligence, and I wonder how he can even function on a day-to-day basis. And usually at these rallies we get to see some of our opposition out here, and the last few rallies I've been to, I have to wonder, don't they get any new material? It's always the same thing. They say there should be no borders. Well, hey, if there aren't any borders, where are the illegals going to flee to?
You got it.
And honestly, I am so tired of this racist argument. That has to be the most trite, hackneyed, banal argument of them all. It's worse than the Titanic song, Celine Dion's My Heart Will Go On about 10 years ago. I mean, how many times must we say that we are against illegal aliens of all nationalities? Do we have to repeat this as many times as they repeat their arguments? I have only this to say. We are the ones living in reality. We have the facts and the figures to back us up. All they have is nonsensical statements that they repeat like some freaky cultish chant. I hate to tell them, but no matter how many times they screech it, bleat it, and bray it, it isn't going to be true. They've tried to shut down our rallies with shouting and other crude behavior. They've tried to make us feel threatened when we don't do the same to them. Apparently they feel they're the ones entitled, they're the only people entitled to their First Amendment rights. To them, I say, I am not afraid. We are not afraid. The voice of the people will be heard despite such bullying. We're made of sterner stuff and don't need to callously scare our opposition into submission. And the voice of the people, USA, is not going anywhere. We are going to keep standing up for your rights as Americans. We are not afraid of the pusillanimous opposition, and we're not afraid of judges with the IQ of Jessica Simpson. We're not cowards, and neither are you, and we hope you will continue to stand with us during this critical time. God bless you all, and thank you for your time.